night drop. Tired of on your neck, I'm on your ass cock. Pride of my he got out and can't be nose clean. Hold my brother down, I'm standing 10 until my toes sting. Pretty girl from PG County got me in the choke. I mean, if she on my mind, she ain't just fine, she's the dopamine. If she on my body, call it Amy. Cause ain't I can't get on my plane, so they complaining. They ain't fly, hate because their money ain't straight pockets. Take it till they make it. AI. Tell them Sugar Gang in the club. Tell them Wu-Tang in the club. Lemonade chamber up. This world corrupt.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. All out there was Zach LaVine. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Achua in at the 4. And for New Orleans, they've got Vucevic. And out there with Lou George. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Morant in at the 1. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Ball. Outside, LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's George. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
LaVine kicks to Achua. A three-pointer, no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Both free throws good from Randle. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
And yes, it's good. Simons has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It's stolen by Dort. 4-on-3 break. The 3 from Morant. It's good from long range.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Ball kicks to Johnson. Here's Achua. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. Morant outside. High, arcing shot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Morant's got his third basket of the night right there. The pass to Achua. Now here's Johnson, defended by Dort. And Randall throws it down.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Levine, that's good.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Morant finds Vucevic. Here's Dort. Johnson with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as the block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Morant passes to Vucevic. They get it again. Randall on the follow.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Kessler passes to Johnson. Pelicans pull it in. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Dort misses.
2 minutes.
Under trailing by 10. Throws it up high, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now. And
Take a break.
They know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Achua. And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Passes it to Kleber. Inside, it's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Pass break and Morant.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pelicans?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Pelicans leading by 9. Pass to Simon. Here's Dort. Thunder with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Maxi Kleber shooting. Julius Randle picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Dort. Pass to Randall. Now Simon. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans. Morant against Ball. That shot, no good. Great D that time for Vucevic. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Shoots over Dort. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's New Orleans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Ball. Maxi Kleber is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Johnson, and it's Levine, and at the shooting guard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Here's Kleber, following the basket by John Morant. Kleber finds Kessler. On the wing, Levine, covered by Simons. It's good, and the New Orleans Leaders cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Levine.
Well, in the screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Morant passes to Dort. Six on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the lane.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Levine passes to Kessler. Back to Levine. They get it back. Johnson in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Morant. Back to Randall. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Morant. Ball, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Ball. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there are just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Here's Ball, following the basket by Julius Randle, and the pass to Clarkson. Over Bagley, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Clarkson.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Now, here's George. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland. And it's Simons missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Here's Ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
For 3. That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Ball against Morant. Knocks it loose. He kicks it to Randle. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Clarkson, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
There's the lob to Dort.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Clarkson against Dort. Clarkson kicks to Achua. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pelicans leading by 8. Dort, left side. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dort's got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in. The ability to set up these guys.
Dort passes to Randle. That one falls.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the net.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
New Orleans making a switch here. Vucevic has checked in. That one misses for Randle. Thunder trailing by 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Achua. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Ball against Morant. Up and in on the layup. 13 points in the game.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Ball. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Jones. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They lead by 10. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Vucevic is out there with Randall. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's John Morant. And it's Dort in at the three, the small forward. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And here is Simons after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Randall from outside. Rebound collected by LaVine. LaVine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass the ball. Here's Kessler, defended by Dort. Kessler passes to Johnson. Ball kicks to Achua. For 3, LaVine. They get it back. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Simons surveying the D. Back to Morant. Kessler with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LaVine against Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Simons.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
The Thunder have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Grant, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Ball kicks to Johnson. Pass to Kessler. Back to Johnson. Teardrop shot. Dort grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 5. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The Pelicans have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Randall. Here's LaVine, who's got 19. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Ball against Morant.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up. Simons kicks to Randall. Takes a three, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Brendan Watford's checked in for Julius Randle. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. The shot's good from Achua.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Now, Morant. 15 points in the game. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Ross is checked in for George. Then for the Thunder, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Johnson. And George is subbed in for Ball. Here's Watford. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 1. Clock at 6. Here's Ross. Connects on the 17-footer.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
Levine kicks to Kleber. Outside, Levine. Over Ross. Can't cash in from the high post.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
In the third.
They're trailing by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Let's see some of the numbers here for John Morant. .153 left in the third. Simons the pass to Watford. He dishes it to Morant. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Pelicans leading by 5. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out. Here's Clarkson, the Thunder with another miss. New Orleans got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Three-pointer, Simon. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Kessler finds George. Will it go? The rebound by Simon. And Simons has got the ball here for the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ross, that's good.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Here's Clarkson. And that one drops for him. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Wentz.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Morant. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Levine is out there with ball. Then there's Walker Kessler. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's ball. Following the basket by John Morant. Here's the pass to Kessler. 6 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Morant reaches to Vucevic. They grab their own miss and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Dort, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Levine. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Over Randall.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Achiuwa, the pass to Kessler. Ball, the bounce pass. That one good for 2.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Now here's Morant. Simons finds Randall. And here's Morant. Back to Dort. Takes the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
Now here's Levine. And the Thunder, another 3.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Simons from outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Ball, the pass to Johnson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. We don't beat ourselves. We walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. The shot's good from Simon.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
The line for one.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Ball against Morant. Dort misses.
2 minutes.
Under trailing by 9.
2 minutes.
Johnson with it. LaVine for 3. Connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 12 now in this quarter.
When LaVine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're in front by 6. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Morant reaches to Bagley. And the shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Got it. This one there from LaVine.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
I like how aggressive Morant is on offense, as well as how dangerous he can be from the mid-range.
Good on the shot.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
And it's Bagley in the corner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now here's LaVine. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. LaVine, big time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Randall. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick lead.
Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Well, this is LaVine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And so here is Oklahoma City. LaVine can't hit. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Dort passes to Randall. A 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Achua. For 3, LaVine nails the triple.
LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.